So this is just a very very classic matchup here. I know James and Dom used to practice together a lot, so they're very familiar with each other. Just both very familiar with each other's play styles and their, the ins and outs of their gameplay. But looks like they're just warming some hands right now. Dom's hair is getting really long. I'm just now observing that. This is bound to be a good set. Two very solid players, very very close in skill. I think James. I'd like to see some data on sets. I have no idea. They've been there the whole time. I think that James generally has the edge, just being the higher ranked player. James is number 4, and I believe Dom is number 6. But yeah, I'd really like to see some data sets with set counts between PR players more recently. I think we have one for last semester, but I'd like to see how it's been going so far. It's still pretty early on this semester, but all these sets count, of course, for the next PR. I gotta find out when Burger King closes, because that's pretty much the only available food option at this time on this day. That will probably determine how much longer I stay here. Oh, 11 p.m. Hell yeah. Alright. As a Falco main myself, I personally I struggle with this matchup a little bit. It can be very hard to zone around Marth, especially swingy. Marths that like to swing a lot. Marths that use a lot of forward airs and like to approach with fair and nair and whatnot. That's definitely the strategy that you can beat pretty easily as Falco. But patient dash dance heavy Marths like Soupo, that's definitely a lot harder to deal with. But James obviously has a lot of experience in this matchup, and he's very good at picking his openings. And lost my wallet for a second there. James very good at picking his openings. So it starts out, and you'd think they'd want to go for a neutral start. I know Dom likes to do that, but they don't, and it just immediately puts James in a disadvantageous position, just being on that platform. You never really want to start above Marth. James just kind of shoots a laser in his face and sees what he does. See, they always say the double laser from ledge isn't safe, but if they're not punishing it, it really, like against a good player, it's not safe. Against somebody who knows what to do about it, it's not safe. But and I know that Dom does know how to do it, or knows how to deal with it. James just kind of got away with it that time. And you can mix it up as well. Double laser from ledge, if you think they're going to expect something else and they won't be ready for it, you can get away with it. But James just with some really heavy offense here, already up pretty much a full stock, and already has a lot of percent, getting that extra credit. Nifty little down smash, and the short is too short. That might have been mid short. I didn't see it closely enough. Oh, nicely done. Up smash into up air. I think that Falco's single hit, sweet spot up air is just one of the sweetest things in this game. It feels so good to kill with it. You just hit it right in the right spot. But Dom just barely misses that forward smash, but just puts on a lot of percent. And one edge guard tried to bait out a high, or I think he tried to bait out the sweet spot there by jumping, making it look like he was going to cover a high option, but he still couldn't really get the down tilt. And that was a great angle and fast fall by James to get back on the ledge. Up tilt planks. But Dom's got a lot of percent now. He's just got to finish it off.
All right, I'm hopping on here.
Murky Waters hopping in on commentary with me.
How you doing, Max?
Doing well, dude. How are you?
I had a weird day today, but it's getting better.
Weird how?
I played really funny. Like, I don't know.
Oh, did he smash you out of that jab?
Yeah, he did.
That was good. That was really good. Oh.
He meant to fence fall a little bit before he did the opener.
James just catches him coming in.
It's actually...
Nice. Beautiful.
I've noticed that Dom is good at baiting predictable, in quotes, spot dodges, but he is, or shines, you know, because that was basically what that situation came from.
Yeah.
But he's not good at less obvious ones. Which,
right.
Like, shine, you know, technically shine, you can argue, well, they're all kind of obvious because they technically is. Fuck.
Jeez.
Okay. I will talk a little bit louder. That is unfortunate. How the hell did that happen? Anyway, I was not watching. All right. So Dom's
just the funniest when you watch a local and the commentator's just like, wait, what happened? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, no, that's actually so bad. Yeah, no, it was because the streamer Elfinara was
no, we were being talked to.
Was hitting me with some information that I need to talk a little bit louder. So
it always makes me laugh though.
Yeah, no, it's super funny. Yeah, I love the. Who is it? Bizarro Flame when he Warlock punched the guy, and the guy on commentary's like, "What happened?" Because everyone's screaming in the venue. Anyway, all right, yeah, I knew they'd go to FD.
Of course.
This is a huge mistake.
Well, it's best of 5, so James doesn't get a choice.
No, I mean that I do not think. Okay, you can't hear me. All right, I do not think Dom is terrible. He's doing a good job now. I don't think Dom is very good at when it comes to. Dom, when you watch a set, I'm sorry, I have to speak the truth. Usually, the reason that Dom beats me here is because he hits me with like these weird tech traps because I shine out of every single one of these chain grabs. However,
the thing is, like, even like Mewtwo King isn't 100% consistent with the chain.
No.
So like, I mean, he'll always get a pretty crazy stock out of it. Mm-hmm. But if you like, a lot of people are scared to take Marths here just because they're decent at the chain grab. But like,
yeah,
if you have good punishes on FD2 and you're good enough at like not getting grabbed, it really like shouldn't matter. Like, I've noticed that like, if you can punish just as hard off of one grab as he can, like, Dom might not finish his chain grabs, but gets like 50% or something, and then drops it. If I can just get an opening and get 50% myself, and just keep that like consistent, it doesn't really matter that he can chain grab and I still do well on this stage.
I certainly think that there is some player versus player stuff going on there, even though this is Dom's favorite stage in the matchup. I think that he recognizes that James is not nearly as good at getting out of the chain grab as some of the other spacing players.
Yeah.
James neutral is extremely good, especially for a Penn State Falco. We don't have very many of them anymore. We used to.
Good Penn State Falcos.
Yeah, right. I don't play Falco anymore. Pretending like I'm good is a stretch anyway, so.
Yeah. I do, but I suck.
Dude, everyone sucks. It's cool.
I know.
Yeah. So I think Dom won that because of his edge rush. That's the thing about FD, because FD doesn't have side platforms. It's super duper limits what Falco can do as recovery. It's either go to stage or go to ledge, or go high and fade to one of them. And Dom is really good at covering the go to ledge option and then reacting to the fade and the angle.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was definitely, like, it worked in the player versus player, but when it comes to straight punishment, I don't think that is Dom's best stage. I actually think that Dreamland is one of his best stages, based on the way that he absolutely destroyed Jonathan Cotto, the extremely proficient, I love you, John, the very proficient Falco main, who's been playing forever from the 717 area. That was quality.
I caught his jump there. I thought he could have gotten the down air, but he made it work anyway. So.
Yeah, the double down tilt is Dom's go-to because it covers instant side B, like drop side B, and if they try to like air dodge on, because you can just down tilt again and cover the air dodge with the second down tilt.
Supposed to be connected.
No, it is not.
It's like, I hope I didn't unplug that.
No, we're good.
James just spot dodges these down tilts right in his face.
Oh, spot dodging down tilt looks so funny.
I think that spot dodging Marth's forward smash is like one of the most satisfying things.
I think
they just have all day to do anything.
I think that shielding it is a lot better because if you spot dodge them, they can just not do it, and then you look like an idiot.
Right.
No, like,
But, like,
I understand
I
what
was
you mean.
referring
It
more to
does
when it works.
Yeah, no, it does feel very satisfying. Yeah, that's obviously the part that Marth struggles at. It's hard for him to cover the top platform, and even the side platforms, because he can't just. Up tilt only covers a very small portion of it. It's hard for him to reach the top platform without wasting a lot of his recovery resources. You know, I think that Dom should throw people off stage a little bit more, or go for the DI mix-up in that forward throw versus down throw near the end. But he likes to do a lot of up throw, which, you know, has its own pros and cons, but on Dreamland specifically, where it's hard to get that really juicy combo that you can get on like the Yoshis, or even Battlefield, or especially Stadium with the tiny platforms, I think he should throw off stage more and go for the edge runners. He is so proficient at the edge runners. Of course, as I say that Dom's really good on the stage, he's getting absolutely destroyed. So apparently James is better at it. I'm not going to retract my comment.
Right. But yeah, this is, I mean, I feel like this is just, I think, one of those things where these players are so familiar with each other where it's like, okay, game one, like, either one of us can win, and then you know it's like, well, Dom's probably going to win on FD, James is probably going to win on Dreamland. Like, you know, kind of like when you watch, like, a top player set of just, like, a matchup that they play all the time. So, you know, like, Mango versus Hungrybox is always going to go to Battlefield, and then either, like, Dreamland or
Yoshi's, depending who wins, and then sometimes back to Battlefield. Yeah, Hungrybox does not really like Fountain anymore.
Yeah, interesting that he likes to do Battlefield instead a lot.
It's because the he has a lot more space to move around, and the edges really screw with Spacey's recovery.
Right.
So it's overall just a better stage for the meta that he's in. Oh my god, the DI was amazing.
Yeah. Definitely surprised you lived that at like 120 something. But that's Dreamland.
Alright. Let me think. Is Dom gonna go Stadium? I don't think he'll go Yoshi's. I think that'll be James' counter pick. But it's possible that James will go Fountain if it goes to game 5.
I don't like I'm not a fan of
Fountain.
Well, I don't like Fountain at all, but I don't like Yoshi's against Marth. I feel like it's too suffocating.
So, I have the exact opposite opinion. I think that is the best stage in the matchup.
Explain.
Well, it's because James showed why Dreamland is so good, because he basically got out of all of Marth's punishes. But Marth lived for a long time, so he had a lot of more chances to get ahead in neutral, and especially when the Gimp game is involved, you know, you have to, there's like a time element that you have to kill the other person in a certain amount of openings.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're giving them too. It's kind of like Marth versus Peach. The only reason that matchup is doable is because nobody's perfect, and so on this stage, stuff kills really, really early, and I cannot believe he went here. You know, I'm usually I swear stream, I'm a lot better at picking what stage the opponent's gonna go to. But holy cow, God. I've been 1 for 3 now. I totally got the FD pick.
Oh, of course. You know it's gonna be. Yeah. That had to be a mistake.
I think he thought he had a jump. Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe like, you know, the classic like try to up B but accidentally side B again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if he dropped through the platform, I think he was dead.
Maybe
down air,
maybe.
drop through the platform down air. This should be Randall.
Yeah. No,
I gotta figure out the Randall timings.
Randall comes out on a 4, and he comes out on the right side of the stage when it's on, when the 10th place is on.
Okay.
So I knew that Randall wasn't going to come out there, which is why I don't think Dom did, because I don't think he's about that life. But all right, so
James is doing the textbook stuff.
Yeah, and like one of the reasons that Dom likes the stage, I've talked about this extensively. He likes the stage because he can cover the top platform with a short hop.
Short hop up there. That's so fucking.
Yeah, no, it's so good. And then if they jump, he can cover the double jump off of the platform with his double jump up there. Yeah. So he can cover pretty much anything. Wow.
James
and
just messes up.
He purposefully pulled back there to get the weak hit of the up B, so he wouldn't even have a chance to tag.
Wow, that's like next level.
It's super next level.
Okay, Okay, but Dom gets a grab. But James also got a really good platform punish where he jumped up to there is a tech chase. I think he down aired him into the platform, and then he's just kind of going in right now. This is looking pretty bad.
Dom messed up his movement, and that let James get a laser that really cut off Dom's option, which is why that whole punish opened up. Yeah, laser up tilt doesn't work really.
Oh no, he messes it up.
Oh, okay, this is Dom's last chance.
Yep. He gets another shot here.
I like that roll. Oh, I don't like that smash.
Yeah,
I think he meant to fair, to be honest.
Get on the Randall there.
All right, so Dom.
James is like, nope, you don't get to jump.
Oh, he's so lucky that was a fair.
Yeah. Anything else? Oh no.
He had to look on his face. He did not mean to full hop there. He meant to short hop, and then he was going to dash dance back to bait the punish.